Hey, what's up gamers? My name is Skelomystic. Welcome back to my series on advanced fishing techniques called Catch It Fast, where I try to catch a particular fish in under 10 minutes of game time play. Today we're at the Village of Sorrow in Mooshu trying to catch a live fish called a Jackson Pollock. I haven't seen this one too often, so I don't really know what's in store for me here. As you see, my timer's set at 30 minutes and we're going to get started. Looks like one of the drawbacks to this pond so far is I can't just jump in and get rid of fish that I don't want, so I'm going to have to dodge as much as possible the other fish. I think I see it over by the rock. There's one storm there. Saw a big guy swimming underneath the cliff here. See if he's still there. He's probably moved by now. It's a risk to drop it over a cliff like this because you can never see if they're about to bite it or not, and you can often lose a fish by tapping the invoke spell too quickly before it's actually been pulled down. I'm gonna wait for this guy who's coming in to get it. He saw it and turned away. Apparently that's our smarter fish there. Look at the size of that shadow on that bad boy. I want him. So I get that over to him before he goes. He's gonna make me work for it. All right. I can't really see where they're at. I'm having to guess underneath this cliff. Nah, it's too far. Try again. Drop it right off the edge of the cliff. And he hit the invoke, so I've got him there. I can listen for it rather than see it this time. Three bites and he took it. Let's see what we got. That looks like a mud decoy, if I remember correctly. The green back ones are mud decoy. Alright. Every one of them has got their decoy. Look at that. I'm going to get that big old guy there. Oh, I got a chance. Nah, he's too far out. Way up there. Way up there. Come on. Nah, he's too far away for me to get it right this minute. These cliffs also kind of limit where you can throw that lure at and make it a little bit tougher. Get what you're going for. There he comes. There's one of them. Let's see where we end up here. Another drawback to this pond that I've noticed is it's really small in size, and there's a really low number of fish in here, and there's no other place that I know of to catch a Jackson Pollock other than this tiny little area. So we might be lucky, we might not. I would have thought that would have won him. Okay. Let's go to the other side really quick. Keep our time running here. Give me the clock. I think that some of these fish have told the other ones they're all heading to the other side. Alright, fine. Let me jump up here and cross the bridge. The word is out. I'm here trying to catch somebody. Not far enough there. He's wanting to be in the center of the pond too. I can't throw it there. Okay, run back over. This is going to be a run back and forth across the bridge kind of thing, I think. I'm going to wear out my boots fishing. He's right by the cliff. Ooh, look at that bad boy. I really want to get him. And there he went. He's got it. Boy, I hope that's not a decoy. If that's a Jackson Pollock, I'll just cheer. Two bites down. This is looking good. Come on now. Crossing my fingers. You can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. Crossing my fingers. Yeah, right on. Look at that. What a monster. A whopper Jackson Pollock. And we did that in about 4 minutes. Nice, nice. Alright, being as we've only got a 4-minute video here, I'm going to pick out another fish. I'm going to pause this and be off camera for a minute. Pick out another fish that we can go and catch. So we have a nice fleshed out video. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're at the Tree of Life in Mooshu. And we're going to go for a myth fish here called the doodlefish. It's those odd wizard and wizardette drawings that they have, you know, in some of the graphics, and it's pasted basically on a flat fish. It looks kind of strange. Now, in the Tree of Life, it is an instance in Mooshu, but unlike some of the other Mooshu instances, if you are careful and you avoid the mobs, you won't have to do any fighting before you get to the fishing spot. So if you have a fishing potion on, the only time you really waste is travel time going from wherever you came from to here. And we're going to go ahead in here and see if we can't get our doodlefish. Like I said, they're myth. And what's in here with them is storms, I do believe. Yeah, it's storms. So you want to go ahead, just like we always do, unless you're looking for storms too. You want to get rid of your storms. That's a fast one. He's going to run me over. I got to get out of here. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to go around the other side to get rid of those other storms. I don't want to try to walk through there. The tree roots on this thing stick way out into the water, and they'll force you to scare fish away if you don't go around or be really, really careful. And I'm too clumsy-footed to be careful enough. Let me see. I know there was some storm. They're mixed way in. Okay, there's only one left. Get rid of him. There. And get up, especially in here, get up out of that water, because those lily pads will hide them, and they will get scared away before you know it. I'm going to go for this one, big boy right here, right off the bat. Come on, Whopper. As always, my first cast is really, really terrible. Now, both the doodlefish in here and the doodlefishette are myth, and you're just as likely to get one as the other. And you might have to come back here again to get the one you didn't get, or else reset the pond. That's always a possibility. That big fat mythicuda. Let's try that again. Here comes another guy just right to me. I see 2, 4. There's at least 6 to 8 fish in this try. There's usually about that many. Most of the time there's more storms though. And that's the other fish that's in here. So you got a mythicuda and a fabled decoy for the trash fish. And what we want is a little flat drawing fish, doodlefish. I don't know how they come up with the idea for that one. I would have never thought of that in a million years. Now, the good things about this pond is it's small and enclosed. It's private. There's no mobs around it you have to watch out for, you know, to get you in a fight while you're fishing. The fish are plentiful, even if they are lots of mythicudas like this one. The drawbacks is you've really got to be careful because of the lily pads and the way these tree roots stick out. You can scare them away in a minute. And I've done it. There's usually, I don't know, maybe a couple of the doodlefish for all the fish that are in here. So you're almost going to get one every time. But if you make mistakes and scare fish away or chase fish away whenever you're trying to get there she is. There's a doodlefishette. Anyhow, as I was saying, if you scare fish away or you chase away the wrong fish in the separating stage, you can miss out on your chance. Let me see, we'll turn that just right. There we go. I'll let him come to me on this one. There he goes. Kind of slid in there, all slinky and creepy like. That's 2 bites. Just like with the other fish, the more times they bite, the more chances it's going to be a trash fish. And there's your mythicuda. Alright, anybody else come around? Yeah, one more came around while I was looking. And this time I'm going to get in the water because I'm right by the steps and nobody else is close. I might have to get in the water. Let me see if I can throw it out there far enough first. He's going to turn the other way, I'll bet you. No, good, he turned my way. Good. No, he should come right to me. Or totally ignore me. Look at that. Whew, that is a sharp turn to not take that lure. Let's try that again. There we go. I'll smack him in the head with it. Maybe he'll notice a pin. One bite down. I like that. That's good. Just a hungry decoy. Now, another tip I've noticed, I don't think I've mentioned it before. Whenever you're in the water like this and you're not sure if any fish are around you, before you just jump out of the water to try to get out of the way, look around. Yeah, there's no way there. Good. I did that the other day. I just backed up and there's one back there I didn't even know about and scared him away. I'm going to try to fish this guy from the side rather than the back, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. See if I can throw it far enough. I don't like walking up in the back of fish because you can scare them away trying to get close enough to throw the lure out right. Now, okay, I'll go. If they talk me into it, I'll go for this one. He's kind of crossways. I'd rather do that than have that one that was swimming away. There we go. He was relatively quick. Decoy. That's to be expected. Okay, see what I mean? That fish went all the way over there that was to the left of me. And he's moving quick, too. Try to get him. Shifting directions a lot, too. I've noticed with the fish that are not trash fish, sometimes they're really dodgy in how they swim. I mean, they'll jerk back and forth and go around and all kinds of stuff. Basically maneuvers that make it tougher to get the lure in front of them. And they almost always seem to be the good fish, the ones you want. Especially with the epic, like the silver streak. Man, that dude flies around the pond. If you have it, you have to use a slow fish spell to get him to slow down enough to throw the lure out there. Because you'll throw the lure and he'll race past it before it even hits the water. Alright. Got one coming towards me now. We'll take him. I'm thinking we might get one more doodlefish. Let's see. That's why I'm still fishing it. Just to see if I get the boy fish as well. That big one's coming around me now too. 2 bites. Let's see what we get. Nope. Decoy. He doesn't seem like he's moving anything in a slow, straight line. This one might be a decoy too. It's one of those big shadow fish I've talked about before in the other videos. The large shadow fish. Yeah, tend to be trash fish like that. Because the rares and epics, it's hard enough to get them just as a regular size rare and epic. If you get a big shadow like that or a small fry and it ends up being a good fish, it's almost like catching a common that's a rare. It's a common that's rare enough to be a rare. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say. They just don't, there we go. They just don't have that many whoppers or small fries per numbers. There's one bite. 2. I only think I've got a couple of fish left in this pond. Three. This is yelling trash fish right now to me. It's saying, "Here, I'm a trash fish. I'm a trash fish. Break the line. Break the line. I don't want to come in." Okay, it's a treasure chest, which is not necessarily a trash fish. Oh wow, that's a nice amount of gold. Never mind. I will not complain anymore. Uh-oh, gotta fill the energy up. Sorry. Apparently, it made me tired catching all these trash fish. And this is another big boy here. So, I'm imagining trash fish. But hey, if it's a doodlefish, I'll jump up and down. I will. I'll go over the camera so you can see me and jump up and down. That's 2 bites. I think I'm going to be safe from jumping. Yep. Sorry guys, no jumping for me today. think there's one more, but I'm gonna have to look around, because if so, he's hiding really well. Might be under that tree. No. Oh, there he is. Wow. Quick, quick, quick. All right. Throw it out there. We'll get him in. And we'll call this a video. Means we've got a doodlefish. I'm not going to reset the pond. One bite. Come on, big old shadow. Be a doodlefish. That jumping offer is still in effect if this is a doodlefish. No, it's a treasure chest. That counts for a yay, but it doesn't count for a jumping. All right, well there we have it. Fish the pond out, and we did at least get one doodlefishette. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series you'd like for me to play. If you want, just leave a comment to talk to me, because I'll talk to you back. This is Skeleton Mystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Keep you from just breaking off the line there. You think you got a trash fish. Oh, well, I got an archer there. There we go. That is not the arrow fin, is it? Oh, no, look! It is! I thought for sure that was the archer. There we are. The arrow fin. That caught me by surprise. I thought for sure it was going to be an archer fish. Shows you how rare it is.